Each week, U.S. Bank brings us stories of athletes who amaze us.
Jake Vanderbrook joins us now with the story of the amazing two-sport athlete from Los Gatos High School.
That's right, Robert. During this time of the year, Hannah Slover is leaping and swinging on the volleyball court. And in the spring, this phenomenal dual sport athlete continues to raise the bar. It doesn't matter if Hannah Slover is winding up for a spike or is leaping in the air for a block. This talented volleyball player is a force to be reckoned with.
But when I step onto the court, I have a competitive spirit and a drive that I think is pretty infectious to the people around me, and that's something that I take a lot of pride in.
It's safe to say Hannah's leaping abilities are paying off on the hardwood. However, Hannah's vertical is also paying dividends in the high jump.
I mean, I think, those sports complement each other really well, right? I think the reason why she picked up high jump so fast is because of all the volleyball training, the plyometrics, the jumping constantly.
No matter what the event is, track and field runs deep in the Slover family.
My family is just a track family. My dad was a pole vaulter at UCLA. My grandpa pole vaulted also. My mom was a hurdler in college at Cal Poly.
From winning titles in both high school and college, to competing in the U.S. Olympic trials, to coaching some of the very best in the sport, Hannah's father, Scott Slover, and her grandfather, Bob Slover, have set the bar very high for this track family.
I had my time, and then in coaching, you're kind of involved, and it kept me involved at the NCAA level, kept me involved at the World Championship level, and then great to see some of your athletes even make the Olympics.
Hannah started competing in high jump in 7th grade. Ever since, this hard worker has enjoyed a passion for the sport.
Middle school, I tried high jump and kind of naturally had a knack for it, and then continued doing that through the end of middle school.
We jumped pretty serious in middle school. It was just another thing she did. She was ridiculously talented. She jumped 5'5" in the 7th grade.
Hannah took 3 years off from high jump to focus on volleyball. But this past spring, Hannah laced up the flats and gave high jump another go, with her grandfather coaching her every step of the way.
Yes! I mean, my grandpa is like one of the people I look up to most, and he's just an amazing coach, and he has so much experience, and I just feel really lucky that I am able to be coached by him.
From one big meet to another, Hannah never skipped a beat. Once again, this phenomenal athlete was jumping over 5 feet in her first season on varsity.
During the season, she progressed very quickly, jumped 5'8" at Arcadia and got 4th, and that's when we started thinking that, hey, you got a shot to win state meet.
Hannah did exactly that. Despite the rough conditions, Hannah leaped her way into school history, becoming the 6th Wildcat to be crowned a state champion.
Usually, when you miss a bar, you're not supposed to feel great, but then I walked off and they were like, congratulations, you're the state champion in the high jump. My parents and grandparents were all there, my coach was there, high-fiving each other and so excited.
A milestone both Hannah and her father can share together, who were both coached by their very own Bob Slover.
You cannot coach the it factor. You get an athlete like that maybe 2 or 3 times in a coaching lifetime, and I was fortunate to have it with my son and my granddaughter.
Track and field for the Slover family is bigger than you can ever imagine. It's a history of success. Hannah will be taking her volleyball talents to UC Santa Barbara starting next year, and she's super excited for this upcoming track season. Obviously, her goal is to repeat as state champion, but her goal this year is to clear 5 feet and 11 inches. That's my height.
Well, I could do the 11 inches.
Can you?
I think I could give it a shot, but 5 feet is a little tough.
Thank you, Jake.